Okay, we might as well go live now, and we'll just wait for people to come along. Oh, hello. There you go, properly plug the thing into the headphone jack. Yeah, so hopefully no one, make sure I don't press the wrong buttons. Alright, so now we'll just wait for people to come along, because it's a little bit early, but that's okay. I think this is a good way of doing these streams, organising it. A bit early, so yeah, a bit of an early start. Oh, my blinds are balked. Let me fix this whilst everyone's coming along. There we go. Easy fix. Okay. So, connection seems to be stable. Music is fine. And I'll just sort out a few things whilst everybody is coming along. Hello, Lord, everything. Welcome early to the stream. I'm just preparing some stuff whilst people are coming along. Because I thought a better idea than starting on 7 o'clock would be just start streaming whenever I'm ready, instead of just, you know, just in case things go wrong. Unfortunately, nothing went wrong. Since the movie... Hello there, no one. Welcome to the stream. I'm just preparing some stuff before we jump in, because it's a little bit early, but I don't really care. Gear colonies. Oh, I love that meme. Hello there. Good evening, everybody. Delph Trains, which I don't think I've seen on the channel before, but hello. Jonanator, Jada, and CJ Pro 25. Hello, everybody. Literally just doing one thing quickly, and then we'll jump into streaming. Make sure I haven't done anything, otherwise I'm going to get screwed if I get caught. Alright. Oh, yeah, Pack's Boots 12. Oh, yes, I remember you now. Okay, fair enough then. That reminds me, I've got a whole bunch of photos I haven't uploaded onto the train policies. I need to do that. So, thanks for reminding me. Welcome to my stream. They're withdrawing the 500 series Shinkansen. No, my precious! How could they do that? The monsters! I just want to double check to make sure it's the right one I'm thinking of. No! No! I don't want to see that one go! Oh. Get to Japan before 2020. Oh, okay. So it's not instantly going. Okay, gotcha. Well, I don't have the money to go to Japan. Well, to be honest, I don't have the money to go down the road, let alone Japan. Oh, darn it. Well, okay, that, you know, maybe if I win the lottery, I'll keep it in mind. Hello, hey Ozzy, and hello and goodbye, CJ. Thanks for at least popping by. Well, it's 7 o'clock. Well, 7:01 now. I got sidetracked by some other stuff. Hang on, I just want to Sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm in the middle of messaging somebody. Copy linkers. Okay, great. Okay, let's carry on. Streaming. So today's stream, we're continuing on where we left off last time. We're continuing off last time where we are basically building towards the Netherlands. Well, we're building in the Netherlands already. So we built Schiphol Airport, and I have pasted in Hoofddorp. I didn't rebuild that stuff, redoing that. And I've also built. I've added Roosendaal as well because again I'm just going to copy and paste some of these stations from my original Dutch save. There's no reason to rebuild them. So hopefully by the end of this stream we will have our train services going into Amsterdam. Sloterdijk. Yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, I did hear about Sir Kenneth Grange passing away. That was really sad. We were talking about it on Monday. It was a very, very sad bit of news. But, yeah, I mean, obviously he was very, very influential and of the designs of the HST and stuff. Ooh. Ahoy, Cobalt. I nearly called you Coybolt. Don't know why. Oh, darn it. Hello there, Cobalt. Welcome to the stream. I'm in Japan in a month. What? Since when did Ryanair fly to Japan? or maybe they fly. Was it like to, you know, like Vladivostok or something? Still 42 degrees in Portugal. It's 25 degrees here at the moment. Yeah, the 500 series also made a bit of my childhood as well because I had a toy of it when I was younger, so I always remembered that. I would say it's... I mean, ignoring the original ones, I would probably argue and say it's the best looking Shinkansen. Like, if an alien came to Earth and I said, you know, I needed to show them what a bullet train looked like, then that's the one I would go. Then that's the one I'd point at. Series, yeah, I mean, I do like the Series Zero as well. It's definitely a good one. Yeah. Yeah, Okinawa is in Japan. Like, yeah, this is dummy. I need to do some maths. 15 meters? 16 meters. Alright, plus 2 then. Hello. 16, 17, 18... No, it should be 20. Silly me. Yeah, I need to go back to the York Museum. Honestly. I haven't been there since 2011. I really need to make some time to go there sometime. And if British train... I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Also, hi Aaron, welcome to the stream, and I didn't say hello to King All-Star 2064. I did see your message, I was in the middle of speaking to somebody else. Fly to Passar. I mean, I was thinking Brunei or Vladivostok, but that works too. Hi Crazy Shark, welcome to the stream. Being able to speak the language makes Shinkansening so much easier and don't even bother with Duolingo. I mean, the thing is that I'm still way too nervous to go to Japan because I think it's just too much of a culture shock for me. I'm not one of those nubs who thinks, like, you know, Japan, like, it's all woo-woo and stuff like that. No. I respect Japan as a country, it's just not one I would really want to go to unless I had the money and the time, which I have neither. Opinion on the fishbowl trains. I need to go to a place called York. No, not York, Leeds. So, oh, I did the wrong thing. That was 130. I need to go to a place called Leeds and re-ride the 333 again. Sorry. To show you what the most British train is. Oh, okay. Well, I could cheat and pick a pacer, but I would probably, I would probably pick the HST, honestly, in that aspect. Oh, don't even get me started on the clout chasers. I hate that crap so much. They treat Japan like a zoo. Although, no, it's worse than a zoo, because at least people who go to the zoo, they treat animals they should treat them with respect, but oh no, that's respect is such a rare commodity in this day and age. It's terrifying. I feel so bad for people who are just, making their own, minding their own business, and then I have to deal with people just being annoying, and it disgusts me. The Japanese are people too, much to their shock. Why would anybody want to go to Leeds? Because it's not like I want to go there. It's where the 333s are. Like if the 333 ran in Swindon, I would have probably been fine, I would have already done it, because Swindon's not really down the road, but, I can get away with calling it down the road. Last time I was in a zoo in Copenhagen, and there were no capybaras visible. I've never seen a capybara. In fact, before the internet sort of made them popular, I never even knew they existed. Make of that what you will, but, yeah. The Morons have ruined it for everyone. Some very nice areas are frequented and now no longer open to the... Oh, man, that's real, that sucks. I mean, that's like one step away from borderline racism, but you have no one, to blame but the TikTok and Twitch and Kick streamers have no one to blame but themselves on that. Daniel in the North before GTA 6. I went to Middlesbrough last year. That's not a difficult task. First day of the summer holidays, me and the friends went to Chesterfield for no particular reason. 8 out of 10, decent area, but I went wrong. I do think there is like the thing here is that what's it called? Cobalt is if Belgium said nobody is allowed to go to Bruges because of a trend. If no one outside of Belgium or the Benelux countries is allowed in Bruges because of TikTok trends, I would be annoyed by that because, well, one, I haven't been to Bruges, but two, I mean, it would be the same thing. And, behave, you stupid game. I hope I'm making sense here. It's just, I know what you're trying to say, though, but it does solve a problem, but there's a better way of solving the problem. Well, I haven't been to Bruges yet. I mean, the only reason I know about, there are some things I would want to see in Bruges, but, I would want to go there, but... the point I'm trying to make out here is that, we'll just invade Belgium to liberate. Again, yes, it is the easiest solution. But again, it's just sort of a, I think it's a very it's a very simple, no, not simple-minded is the wrong way, short-sighted solution to a, oh, come on, game, behave. It feels very short-sighted. Oh, when the heat dies down, it'll be over. Okay, so it's like a temporary thing. Okay, I can tolerate that a little bit more then. You surely want to visit the Alstom factory. Oh, it's still there? Oh, I forgot about that. I completely forgot that the Alstom factory was there in Bruges. I thought it disappeared. Train enthusiasts unfortunately don't have a good reputation in Japan either. I know nothing about Japanese train spotters at all, so I don't know what like the badness of it is there. So you'll have to go over that with me, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're approaching the junction where the train lines split off towards Amsterdam Central. And one line goes to Amsterdam Central, and the other one goes to Amsterdam Zuid. Tutorial on Nimby Rails. You'll need to go on the Steam Steam community guide. There's some tutorials there. Also, whilst let me just save the game quickly and add the I need to double check my speed limits because I forgot what they are. Tetsudo Otako are a whole other breed. I only know I do not know what Tetsudo means. You do have to pay for the game though, A-Blocks. That is, you have to pay for it. It's on Steam. The link of it is in the description. Right, let me find these speed limits. Minority of train spurges giving everyone a bad rap. That just happens in the UK. There's always a bunch of nubs. There was always a bunch of nubs in the UK ruining it for the rest of us. You remember the Flying Scotsman, how they had to redact the timetables for that? Alright. Amsterdam Zuid. Big idea. Copy the stuff from the Netherlands save and build a horn. No. I'm not building to horn as... Why? I mean, at least if you said Arnhem, I can at least understand that, but no thanks, I'm good. That nub problems everyone, even in the Netherlands. Oh, I don't think I've seen a train spotter in the Netherlands in the flesh. Outside, I mean, because I don't, because I don't travel during, like, weekends and stuff. So I miss, like, the events and stuff. Okay, so the junction is 80 kph. Imagine our worst enthusiasts think Benno turn up to 11, then times it by 10. They regularly assault each... Oh my goodness! Over trains? Over trains? I don't understand people who attack each other like that. It's ridiculous. What was I going to say? I have a better idea. Neither 387s. No, I'm not putting... you get one 387. Well, it's a triple pair. It's all the way in here, okay? It's running at Charles de Gaulle Airport. On the shuttle services there. You get that one, alright? And it's 3 of them. You get that. No more. Alright, so once there was an S-Class 1200 locomotive at the Dutch-German border and people were clinging onto the overhead pole. What the hell? What, did they want to just get completely zapped or something? What morons? What is up with people? What is up with them? It's almost like these people just eat glue or something. Oh, one of my friends broke his arm in 3 places, broke it on a... Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Goodness me. Oh man, that's horrible. I hope he makes a recovery. I'm heading back to the kitchen. Ciao. See you later, Cobalt. Thanks for coming along. Yes, I have done the Eurotunnel. It's over here. Hang on. See? In fact, here we go. We have a 374 on it, coming home from Disneyland. How many people are on it? Oh, 128. Wow, nice. People are actually going from Disneyland to London. Very nice. Right. I might have put the 387 on a no drive list as well. I go to the crossings on Attenborough regularly because it's the only section I can access. I forgot Attleborough. Hang on. Attleborough is the one in Anglia, right? I'll keep forgetting which one it is. Sorry about that. Meanwhile, on my save, GM will be using 365s. Good. Well done. You will not be punished. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of trains in Nimby Rails, not just the Underground. Like, you can get Dutch trains, British trains, or too many trains I could list. There's a whole bunch. If whatever train you're thinking of, it most likely exists in Nimby Rails, and if it hasn't, it's not too difficult to make from what I've heard. Like, there's a whole bunch of Underground stock. Even the A stock is in this game. Dan, may we have the future get? Maybe in the future get HS2 up to phase 2, and then link to the West Coast Main Line. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, the 139 is in this game as well. Right, so it's 80 kph on all those switches. Gotcha. Thanks, Sunak. Oh, man. I am kind of surprised how I haven't actually done a video on High Speed 2 on my channel. I just think that most of the things I have to say I've already said in just streams and general comments. It's quite interesting when you think about it. I mean, the Attenborough in Nottingham. Okay, I got it. So, I couldn't remember which one it was. Sorry about that, thanks. And if there is a 255 mod, if you mean the HST, yes, it does exist in Nimby Rails. So, congrats on that. Right, so I'm just going to lay all these tracks separately. I have... whilst we're on the topic of Dutch trains, since I'm building a section, why are NS so desperate to, like, make Amsterdam Zuid the new central station? Because when you take a look at it, that's not a central station. I mean, Amsterdam Zuid is basically Canary Wharf. And how the hell are you going to terminate a TGV here? Stupid. I mean, I understand. I get that Amsterdam Central's a bit busy and a bit of a bottleneck. But it just feels so weird about having Amsterdam South as the main station in the future. And high frequent local trades between the two. I guess. With the metro, I guess, as well. Can you lay the tracks wherever you want, or do you have to put them on existing tracks? Oh, that's the main aspect of Nimby. You can build wherever you want. Well, I mean, okay, you can't build on that bit there. Oh, let me just pick somewhere that isn't the Netherlands. Like, if you want to give this, you can build anywhere. See, place a station wherever you want. See, do that. Build wherever you want. In fact, I want to add a few fictional lines on this sort of network. I leave it at Rotterdam anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, it's sort of not my problem when it's at that situation. Have you heard about Belfast Grand Central Station? I've heard of it, but I don't know about it. Like anything, like if there's anything new going on. Class 210. I think at this point you're better off searching on the workshop rather than me telling you, like me pausing the stream, and then finding out for you. No, I think a better analogy, Lord Everything, would be if Finsbury Park was a new terminus station. Because it's a through station, and again, I can see why. I can sort of see why. But, you know, it can be just a bit... It's just a bit weird, especially since I've been using Amsterdam Central since 2016. Okay, yeah, Haymarket's actually a better analogy now you mentioned it, yeah. Opening in fall. Like autumn, I guess. But okay, great. I haven't been to Belfast. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Amsterdam Zuid either. I do miss line 50, whatever it was. The metro line that went underneath here. I miss that. That was always a cool... I mean, the trains were horrible to ride on, but they sounded really nice. And I'm gonna miss them. They're all gone now, so F for that. I hate it when stations in the UK are called place name Compass Point. Makes it sound like super important when it's really some crappy station on a housing estate. There are too many examples to list, but yeah, it can be quite confusing. Like Gainsborough Central isn't the main station in Gainsborough. Gainsborough, Lee Road is the main station of Gainsborough. Wait, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I must have got it wrong. Opinion on the Class 151. What, you mean the train that doesn't exist anymore? And I've never rode on? Well, why do you want an opinion on that? What can I add? I can't add anything. The reason why we don't have normal names for stations in the UK is because it's the UK. We're not normal. We put ETCS on a branch line in Wales. That basically prevented that limited all the trains on that line to one. Alright, so I can count the times I've been on the Amsterdam Metro on one hand. I've been on it multiple times, honestly. Because Amsterdam, every time I go to the Netherlands... every time I go to the Netherlands, I always prefer to base myself at Schiphol. But then the hotel prices skyrocketed, so the last place I actually stayed was Maastricht, I believe. Well, that's actually a mate's house down outside of Hoofddorp. He let me stay there for a bit. You stay overnight. So I didn't have to spend £1 million on the hotel. Also, what is with Liverpool Central for the name when Liverpool Lime Street is the main station? You just don't get it! This is just, it's just, how can I word it? You lack knowledge. That's why. You lack the knowledge. I'm trying to think of my favourite railway station anomaly in the UK. There's so many funny ones but they all escape me right now. There are a few good ones that are really good for that doesn't make sense. Knockout being miles away is also pretty good. Imagine if every London terminal was just named London. That would just feel very odd. It doesn't work. Then you could say the same for Paris. What if every station was named Paris? Because Paris is basically just like London, where the terminal stations are given different names. It has like a whole bunch of... There's no through railway line. So, yeah. Try pronouncing the longest Welsh town name. Yeah, oh, yeah, sure. Llanfair PG. There we go. Remember that point of time when it was considered that 185s would be re-gauged? I've never heard of that story. That sounds like something somebody would come up with and just spread it like a rumour. That sounds like a rumour. Alright, let me just double check the speed limit on the junction again. Make sure I got this right, or at least believable. Why does this map have to be so slow at loading? Imagine if roads and rails switch places. Well, I don't know how I would imagine that. The 185s are good trains when there is nobody else on them and there is no rush hour. Otherwise, they are awful to ride on. The problem is that Trans-Pennine Express can't run trains. Okay, right, what was I going to do? Okay, so now we've got this section, which is just a massive bottleneck IRL. But it's fun to ride on. I like riding this section. Just so many trains. There's like, just so many trains running on this section, and it's going to be fun to sort them out. Oh, Leyland shouldn't be difficult to build. I can just do it right now. I'll just copy a model I have. Wrong model. Oh, whatever. I'll just do that. Pronounce this place name. Now I'm good. When TPE weren't keeping all the 185s, one of the official ideas floated was to send them to Ireland. Again, I'm not going to say you're lying, but it just sounds really stupid. I'm glad that that didn't go through. Because then they'd have, well, you know, they'd be right proper screwed now if that did happen. Oh, behave, game. Oh dear, that catchment area is pretty big. Thank goodness I'm not having any trains stop here right now. Don't worry about the platform numbers, I'll fix that later. I know it's wrong. There's a monorail in Ireland? I never even knew that. Shows how much I know about the Irish railway network. What would they even replace the 185s with? Yeah, that's the point. There's nothing to replace them with. That's why they'd be right proper screwed. Especially since they've thrown away those Mark 5As. Oh, what the heck, you dumb game? Behave. No, I think Ireland could... I don't know. I don't know enough about the Irish rail network to suggest what trains they deserve. I really don't know enough about it. I only just know that it's got a different gauge to us. It's got a different gauge. Yeah, it's just got a different gauge, really. Alright. 4. That one antique heritage one. Okay, fair enough. Well, didn't they have... Well, in the past, they had that... There was a train I remember them having that was effectively... it was like a 150 but not, because it was like... It was closer to a... what's it called? Something. A thumper, there it was. It was basically a 150 but with a thumper. It was a thumper with a 150 body, that thing. I forgot the name of it. Everyone else knows what I'm talking about, but I just forgot what it is. Yeah, the 450, that one. The Irish Class 450. Yes, that one. Lady Lamb. Right. There's Amsterdam Sloterdijk. And stuff building that station all over again. I'm gonna just copy and paste my save. I'm just gonna find my save. I am not building that station again. So I'm gonna get my stations to from my save. Where is it? Where is my Dutch save? New Netherlands. There we are. Dublin is the only place on the island that is electrified, which I do find kind of funny. Yeah. So they can't afford electrification anywhere else, just in that sort of area in Ireland, in Dublin. Nowhere else matters. Right. Yeah, more slam doors would be nice, though, in Nimby. I agree on that. Okay, let's copy this all. So, Control, save clipboard, and let's save Amsterdam Central. Let's do this. Oh. Control. There we are. Now let's load up my Belgian save. Zaandam, please. Nah. Because the trains that go to Zaandam don't go to the airport, from my knowledge. They go somewhere else. Well, actually, no, there is one, I do know. But I've learned what happens when you add that service in Nimby Rails. It gets full to the brim. So, no. I refuse. Alright, where's my, Amsterdam Sloterdijk. There we go. Run more trains then. The problem with running more trains is this section here, because it's only double track. It's not enough. Alright. Oh, that's odd. Why is the catchment area at Sloterdijk only 78,000? Oh, I guess no one's really living there. Quad track it then. I want to add the metro. Well, I'm waiting for Kai and his mates to build the Amsterdam metro stock in this game. Because then I wouldn't mind adding some of the metro lines, because, well, they're fine. My favourite bottleneck is Welland Viaduct. That's a good one. Also, don't forget Southampton. That's a good bottleneck. Excuse me. Okay. So is this +2? Yeah. I would like to go to the Netherlands for a few days. I recommend it, just as long as there's no heat wave. Have you ever ridden the trains in Spain? No, I've been to Spain once, but that was on a school holiday. But I've never been on the trains in Spain or seen any trains in Spain. My favourite bottleneck is Slade Lane Junction. Give me a second, I'm going to have to Google that. I forgot where that is. Behave, Google. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, that one's a good one. Deansgate and, well, it wasn't my gun, not that it... blame the scrubs in my room. Is it me or is everything made in China? It's you. I mean, lots of things have been made in China. It's just that, you know, now lots of people, there's more shipping than ever, so, you know. Okay, so, speed limits. So it's 130. So continue being 130 until we get closer. Oh, nearly used the wrong track texture there, because I'm a numpty. Hudson River tunnels. Oh, I am guessing they're 2 tracks as well. $592. Well, again, another train I've never heard of. I don't think TP are going to be replaced on White 572 as Cleethorpes and Middlesbrough routes aren't getting electrified. Of course they aren't. There's no other option. Google it. Nah, I'm good. I'm trying to do this blasted junction. Oh yeah, so it slows down to 90 kph here. My favourite bottleneck is Hamburg to Hamburg HBF to Hamburg Altona. I always found it weird how Altona is the terminus station, but not really the main station used in Hamburg. I always found that kind of interesting. Whereas Hamburg is well, then again, I think it's sort of a similar case in Berlin as well, where there's no real well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But you know what I'm trying to say. Please say. Well, actually, what would happen if they electrified the lines to Cleethorpes? They wouldn't get stolen. There's this thing called the ocean, and the ocean has this thing called water, and well, yeah, that speaks for itself. I'm off to do other stuff now. See you later, Daniel. See you later, Crazy Shark. Thanks for tuning in. Have a nice evening. Ugh. Cannon Street is the opposite of a bottleneck. More platforms than Charing Cross, despite getting half the trains. It does get more trains in the peak, though. I always found that very odd. Oh. And then from here, 80. Gotcha. The government Network Rail can't even electrify the Windermere branch. Of course they can't, because... Well, I was going to say that would have been that three ones could then one on the line, but the 195 already does, so it's already a lost cause anyway, so... Yeah. Alright, so 80 kph still. Then it speeds up. Nottingham is waiting for electrification past 2030. Alright, so we're almost at Amsterdam Central. We're almost there. And then... what's it called? Yeah, once we do that, we'll be able to have our Amsterdam services. And Talus is just going to be a complete mess. I'm terrified of how busy Talus is going to be. And I realise I made a mistake. There we go. Easy. Right. And I'm back. Well, welcome back. Well, there you go. I've built Amsterdam Slow to Deck. I was speedrunning it behind your back. Or unless you did see the area where I did paste it. Also, I just want to say, the station here has one of my favourite station names of all. It's called Isolatorweg. I just love this station name so much. It's such a nice, fun word to say. Isolatorweg. Which, you know, when I read it in English, it just says, I just say Isolatorweg. I just love that name. Sloterdijk. See? Sloterdijk. It's not... I do think Dendelulu has replaced Isolatorweg as my favourite name, though. Only slightly. Right, now let's paste in Amsterdam Central. Sloterdijk. 7170's already gone. What do you mean they're already gone? I mean, I know a few of them were like sent away, but they can't all be gone. It's a U sound. Sloterdijk. Get the accent. Never. I will always pronounce these words as well as I can, which is not good at all. EMR, we're going to take all the stuff. Dumbasses. Of course they wouldn't have been able to operate. Yeah, not only Ockfield would be balked, but also that station called, what's it called? The Marshlink line would be balked as well, because they haven't electrified it. And probably won't electrify it for quite some time. Alright, come on, let's get this fixed. Oh, bloody hell, this is gonna be so painful. Alright. Alright, how off is that? So maybe bring it down a little bit. I'm just making sure. Yeah, that's good enough as far as I'm concerned. Alright, there we are. That's Amsterdam Central, which, again, only has a catchment area of 160,000. Yeah, I miss the name Talus. That's why I keep calling it. It just makes it... Talus is more recognisable than Eurostar Red. I know why they changed it, because it's part of the Eurostar group, but I miss the old name. So, here, this is my best attempt at Amsterdam Central Station. Talistar. Actually, whilst you're in Delft trains, I will say this right now regarding Nimby rails. These kinds of stations, like where in the Netherlands, where there's a crossover part of the way, these stations can eat a dick in Nimby rails. I hate building them so much because let me first explain how the game works regarding alternate platforms. So if we go to Schiphol Airport, let's say your train is scheduled to use platform 6, but there's a train already in there. You can set the game to say that, okay, if by the point I reach this signal, this platform is occupied, I will use alternate platforms, which in this case is platform 5. Now, if you try doing that, let's use this signal as an example. Here, oh wait, wrong signal. If you, let's say, want to go, I'm going to use platform 4B, but I can't because there's a train already occupied. And the train is already, and it can't use platform 2A, the train will be stuck there all day. It'll be stuck at the signal all day long, and there's nothing you can do. So I had to put these markers here to try and force specific train types that only, it was a pain in the rear. But for this save, I'm going to be a bit lazy, so basically, platform 15 is going to be reserved for Eurostar going to London. Nothing else can use it. And, yeah, I'm going to sort that out, basically. That's the way I'm going to do things. And I'll do it as I go along, but stuff that. Ugh. ProRail hates them too. ProRail hates everything. You remember how they got rid of a platform at here, Hugo Ward, or I forgot how you pronounce it. They made it free. They made it 2 tracks instead of 3. And I had a mate who told me that not too long after they did that, delays and cancellations meant that trains were balked in that area. No third platform made reversing much more unfun. The oh no, I don't know about that, but I'm amazed the Uckfield line still has no third rail. I mean, it is kind of impressive when you realise that, because there are a few lines in the southern region that just never got electrified, and it is kind of entertaining seeing that and watching their laziness have a knock-on effect in the modern day. Right, so checking speed limits. Alright, 80 kph all the way. Actually, I'm going to even be a bit lazier. Hang on a second. I don't want to build that entire junction again. Stop that. I don't want to do it. Oh. I don't want to rebuild that entire junction again because I just found it really awkward. Hang on. There we go. Unacceptable slave. How can you be so slow? That's fine, no worries. It's fine, no worries, Ben. How you doing? Hope you're doing well this evening. The weatherman said it's supposed to be raining for me, but, you know, that's my fault for listening to the weatherman. Like, it's supposed to be drizzling right now, at least. Right, let me just build this blasted junction. Right. I'm an idiot. I forgot to save it into my... I have to go back and open it up. Dang it. So what do you think we should replace the talent sets what do you think will E320s, TGVM? I think the TGVM, that makes the most amount of sense logically, you know, because it's still an Alstom product, so the engineers won't have a hissy fit, and yeah, it makes a lot of sense just from that aspect. Was out with a friend that drives earlier. He had a D1011. Got the call to send her the UX as she was for decon today. Hang on a second. Excuse me. I need to check what. I'm gonna quickly check what this is because I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what that is. I'm getting a loco for Ukraine. Is that it? Or am I looking wrong? Well, regarding what you said, no one. I have cheated. On Talus. There is a secret, like, legally distinct Talus loco unit. Where is it? Is it here? Is it at this depot? No, I think it's at another depot. But there's a legally distinct TGV duplex that I've chucked onto Talus. Here it is. It's called. So yeah, it's got double deckers and it's in pairs because yeah, I had to. In English. Oh! It's the Enviro 200! Oh, I wasn't thinking! Oh, of course, the Metro line. Oh. It was decommissioned at Uxbridge. And D1... See, that's how little I know about buses. It just completely flew over my head. I've been to Uxbridge bus depot. Well, been past it so many times. How did that not go in my head? That's a good point. I didn't think about that, Jonator. But I'm gonna miss. I wouldn't mind the 374s if they were just like the class, like the Deutsche Bahn ones. But they're not. They're garbage in comparison. I hate the interior. The seats feel really uncomfortable. And you can get Alstomed, like with the window alignment. Which, yeah, you could with the 373. But the 373 sounded so good that I didn't complain at all. Alright. If Eurostar gets a third train to its fleet, what would it be? Well, again, I still think a new version of the TGV-M seems very likely, in my opinion. It makes the most logical sense. An ICE 4. Well, the 374 is a little bit different. I mean, if you want to be really anal, it sounds a little bit different. And, yeah, it sounds a little bit different. The interior is a little bit different. And, yeah. Oh! Okay, thank goodness. At least it won't be a 4. What would an ICE 5 be? Is it really like the Volaro Novo? Which, hang on, I think, does the Volaro Novo exist in Nimby Rails? Where's the workshop? Let me check. The Novo is the 5, yeah. I thought it was. Let me just check. I think the Novo does exist in Nimby Rails. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, okay. Where's the Steam Workshop? Let's just check. Oh, it does. Oh, someone has made a Nova, but... Something about that doesn't look right. That cab doesn't look really nice. Yeah, that doesn't really look that good. Is the Ice 1 and Ice 2 still running, or have they been withdrawn? They're still running. You have to go find them. Go to North Rhine-Westphalia, like Cologne and Dusseldorf. You'll still have them. Yeah, I saw lots of Ice 2s when I went to Germany. They're still running. I even rode on an Ice 1. You get both around Hamburg. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Hamburg and North Rhine-Westphalia, you'll find them. I probably won't use the Novo then. I might use something else, but not the Novo. Okay. Now, theoretically, I can get away with building it all right now, but I need to build these sidings here, otherwise I can't have the train sod off at night. So I'm going to do that. Oh, hello. Well, they're building a new junction layout here, it seems. Oh, so that's why they got rid of that yard there. That makes a lot more sense. Oh. That layout looks a little bit better too. Wow. I often got a 1 or 2 twos between Hamburg and Lüneburg. Usually a 1. And some things happen back to my car on the 2. I thought they already went through the life extensions, both the Ice 1 and 2. I can't wait to review them though, but there's just so many bloody ice trains. I really want to. Because I need to ride on an ice... let's see, which ones do I need to ride on the left? I need to ride on the ice... So I've been on the 1. I need to ride on the 2. The... 3 Neo. The 4. And obviously the new one that's coming out. Oh, and the... Yeah, I already mentioned the Neo. I know the Neo is now running in Belgium and the Netherlands. Remember when the Ice was going to London, but never did? Well, we can relive that dream here. Well, hopefully, I think I can't really be too angry with the Novo in the game because it's probably just based off a concept picture. So it's a bit mean. But I can agree it doesn't look that good. I might use another train. Yeah, I remember when the Ice 1 toured the US on the Northeast Corridor. And that Swedish high-speed train as well. I saw that picture, that was really cool. They plan a Talgo version the same way. I thought the Talgo one is currently testing. Also, let me just double check the speed limits to make sure I got them right. Alright, so... Still 60, gotcha. Siemens track. I thought Alstom got... No, not Amtrak. I thought Amtrak got rid of the Talgo trains. If they're still running, then... Oh, what about that? How about that? Kind of cool. It is. One part of my local area is the... Wow, the stupid thing on the chat is blocking your words. Is the... Alright, so... One part of my local area is the Wendeler... I'm so crap at pronouncing place names. Schleif. Wendler Schleif. Which finally got a second track. Woo! Deutsche Bahn pretending that regional trains are ice will never not be funny. Well, the next time I go to Germany, maybe next year, depending on how much money I have, I'm hoping to go to around the Dortmund area. So I might be able to see some of their shorter services. Well, they did have to rename the Stadler Kiss for the Swedish market because kiss in Swedish means urinate, which is funny, but you know, is that, you know, just to add to the joke. 40. Right. I think I know where scat comes from. Daniel, do you entertain that comment? Yes or no? Find out next time on Dragon Ball. Right, let me just copy a yards. I'll use Temple Mills. I mean, there's always someone kissing on the train every Friday night. I want to agree, but I don't actually go on the trains late at night because I don't like going out late at night. Oh yeah, Caltrains are getting those Stadler Kiss units. It's so, I found it so weird how they have those like 2 extra doors, no, 4 extra doors per coach, because of the high platforms and low platforms. I'm guessing that's so weird. I thought they stopped doing that with the Transport for Wales, now that they have supposedly plenty of 197s. Right, let me get the name of this yard. It's West... I'm gonna find the spelling on. Waters Grafmere. Got it. I thought it was West Grafmere. Amsterdam, Waters Grafmere. Gotcha. Apparently, isolating at least one engine from each of the 3-car 197s, meaning they have to, meaning they break down if another engine. Oh, what a shame! Man, I really need to ride them soon. Right, let me build this depot, and then we can finally add our services into Dutchland. Oh, hang on. There we go. They also no longer have the 175s and the 150, so basically last legs. You know a train that won't break down over an engine issue? The 387. Even me, with, you know, being the mean person I am, would never put 387s into Wales. Great Western Railway, on the other hand, one step ahead of me, unfortunately. Ugh. I don't care that this is the incorrect layout, I just want to have an area to put all my trains. All the 444s are currently occupied. They're in use. What the? Oh, behave, you dumb video game. Well, at least they're living to First Great Western's expectations. It was always bad with them, if anyone else remembers. And sure, it might be a little bit better at the moment, but that's the thing, a little bit better. It should be a lot better, but I'm afraid that's just not an option. And if it was raining right now, the music choice would be perfect. Okay, we're almost done. GW have even put 387s in the sidings in Coventry. But why? They don't run to Coventry and they can't run to Oxford. Why were they there? Are they lost? Is the driver like skiving off to do something else or something? I haven't actually, well, obviously because I've never been to America. I haven't been on Amfleet coaches, but I forgot what my friend thought of them. Because he's been to America, and I need to ask him about that. Like, if they're good, or, you know, if they're bad. if GWR got drunk. Yeah, probably. Oh, that's a good point. Crew operations. Yeah, good point. The wheels would get stolen. Well, from maybe closer to Walsall. Coventry, it would get, like, vandalised, not complete wheel stealing. Okay. Oh, wrong level, wrong directions. Okay. So just placing these little things here to remind the signals. At least they aren't in Peckham. My dad is from Peckham. And I knew a co-worker from Peckham, and they're... Yeah. Peckham doesn't breed the best of people. Let's just say that. Like, I had an old co-worker in my old work. And, yeah, did not like him. I think with a 387, you'd be more likely to have a few people attempt to take the rims of the wheel and wonder why. Alright, well, rejoice, everybody! We have now built into the Netherlands, which means we can now make money from people going... Oh crap, I just realised I forgot one thing! I just realised I forgot one thing quickly. Oops. I forgot to add the section here that allows the trains from Breda entering the high-speed line. I'm dumb. I am completely dumb. I was reminding myself, like, oh, don't forget about this branch, and I forget. Alright, let me just add that, because I need to add Breda Prince and Bake stations. For goodness sake. Oh, and let me fix those speed limits there. 387 pimp my ride. Hydraulic suspension, ironing board seats. You know, I never actually, what? No, that could be a kind of funny concept for a TV show. Pimp My Ride, but it's for trains. So, like, take a train that's ready for scrapping, but, change it into something new. I'd watch that for $1, not more. That sounds like an interesting idea for a television show. Right, give me a second. So a TV show about Porterbrook. I love it when two commenters basically have the exact same idea. Yeah, basically. Maybe a bit more tasteful than Porterbrook, perhaps. Right, let me just get the speed limits up greater again, because I feel like I got them wrong. I don't think it's 130. I think it's 140, but I want to double check. So it's 130... Yeah, I was right. It speeds up to 140. Gotcha. If they turned the HST cab into a lorry, I would buy it. How would that even work? A lorry cab for a HST. Oh, Prism B. No! Oh, good. Thank you. Then I'll be able to finally make money off Dutch people. Not just Flemish and the French, but the Dutch and their supposedly infinite supply of wealth. Because apparently the Netherlands is a tax haven. Even though I thought in terms of tax havens, Luxembourg was my go-to tax haven in Europe. But no. Apparently, here is Netherlands is a tax haven too. Lifting this 769 and giving it monster truck wheels plus lifting crane for shows. Yeah, I got it right. I was right. Yay. Alright, when does it speed up to 140? Alright, so when the tracks split apart. Yeah, tax haven for big corps. Thought so. Mind you, I mean, I mock about Luxembourg being a tax haven. I did like Luxembourg. I really liked it as a country. It's a nice country, honestly. And obviously, all public transport there is free, which, you know, totally doesn't apply to me and B being a cheapskate or anything. Oh, no, no, no. I just like that. Just a nice little bonus. And I've been really struggling on how to do a railway review to the trains in Luxembourg, because since all the trains are free, how can I really criticise them? Like, if there is something I don't like, and there is one train I don't like that much compared to the others, how can I be angry? You know, it's free. I'm really stumped on how to do that. Because here I got enough footage to do a good and funny review, and I have a lot of jokes. Oh, I've got a lot of jokes planned, but how do I review them? I'm so stumped. If it's not reliable, it costs. Oh, good point. That's a good... Okay, so you review it and use it as a benchmark for things that actually cost money. Punctuality and cleanliness. I do think you got a you're thinking in the right angle with that. Punctuality. Yeah. Okay, actually that's a good way. I was really... See, it's always the simple things that catch me out. Yeah, treat it though as if it's not free, but still mention it. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Yeah, Cobalt. It's like nothing is free. It just costs those who live in Luxembourg. Yeah, because the government basically pays for it all. So the taxes it comes out of everybody else. So everybody else in Luxembourg is paying for my journey. Good point. I keep forgetting that about, you know. I mean, I obviously knew that obviously the government was fronting them, you know, was paying for it all and stuff. If I had to pay to use this product, would I still use it? Good idea. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Thank you, viewers. I was really stumped on how to sort this issue out. All right, then I'll keep that in mind because I think I have a lot of the footage already. I think I've got plenty of footage. And one thing is that a lot of the trains in Luxembourg have counterparts in the neighbouring countries. So, they're like, you could consider it effectively 3-4 reviews in one. Although there is technically one train in, excuse me, one train in Luxembourg that does run, but I'm not reviewing it, which is the AM08. Which, that gets its own video. When I can afford to go to Belgium again. Same with road taxes. Well, I guess so, but the thing is, it's not as obvious, I'd say, with the road taxes, because, like, oh, behave. So, like, when I'm riding on, like, buses and stuff, it's not as obvious, like, actually, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm even trying to say. Sorry. I can't even... I'm not thinking straight. I think I might have confused myself partway through that sentence. So I'll just say, yeah, you're right. Right, so let's connect up the HSL properly. The other bit of the HSL. So where is the flyover? Now, I always found this junction really interesting because on this side, the HSL runs on the left, but the main line here runs on the right. So what they have to do to sort this issue out is the trains here have to basically switch sides with this junction, which I found really cool. So it uses a flyover on this direction and just a typical bog standard switch in the other. Right, so right from there, I'll put it on the I'll put my markers here. Now the streams I normally do are usually 2 and a bit hours, so you're pretty good in terms of times. You don't have to worry, Northern Lad. Also, hello, Northern Lad. Welcome to the stream. I've almost finished building. I'm just building this one junction I accidentally forgot about, and now we'll be Wait a minute. What have I done? Have I got the speed limits wrong? Wait a minute. I think I did. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's supposed to be 140 kph. Cack. I'll have to put the speed limit all over again. Yeah, because why would it slow down to 130? I wasn't thinking. There's no point. review the train as an angry, literal angry vegetable whilst comparing it to against modern UK stock of that type. That would be funny. I don't even like that many vegetables. I used to like broccoli when I was younger, but I hate broccoli now. But my favourite vegetable is currently potato. Especially jacket potato. In fact, does potato... Hang on, is potato even a vegetable? Hang on. Yeah, it counts. I think it does. Alright, just for the purpose of discussion, it counts as a vegetable. Gotcha. Dan, don't feel stressed about the SNCL railway review. It's just Luxembourg. Well, again, I want to do a good review of Luxembourg's trains because, well, you know, Luxembourg has a pretty cool railway network. If you threw a potato into space, would it make it a Sputnik? Maybe, if the Russians did it. Daniel, what is your favourite Siemens train in the UK? The Class 350-4. And, well, yeah, I'd probably say that one. Or, to be honest, any of the refurbished 350s. I'd say are my favourites. I mean, unless I need to recheck my notes. But I think that's what I had in my mind. Alright, then it speeds up to 160, gotcha. Would you rather replace all the 385s with 380s or the 380s with 385s? Well, considering I've not rode on either, I can't really answer that question. I haven't gone to Scotland yet, mate. My friend has gone to Scotland and he's filmed a whole bunch of trains for me in exchange for the safe return of his cat. But I haven't been on any myself. Right. Now we have the junction here. 160. It slows down to 140 when the road passes by. Are we talking about the TPE ones or the LNWR ones? Why does it say slow mode? Because there is slow mode activated. Because last time I streamed on Monday, there was a really weird spam attack. And I didn't know what to do about it. And because of that, I've decided to put in a slow mode of every single 15 seconds, which I think is plenty. There is nothing you need to be talking to me about on the stream where you need to be hitting enter more than more frequently than that. Yeah, it's a pretty smart way of anti-spam, I'd say. One of the few good things YouTube has. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I'm annoyed I never rode or got any films of the TPE 350s. But, at the same time, you know, I'm at least happy that they're still being used today. Okay, so we put 1 for voltage, which is 1.5, and 1 for... Well, actually, just voltage will suffice. There we go. Train can't enter unless it requires. Did you know if you're struggling to get sleep at night, it's probably because you're awake? Yes. That is true. Yeah, no, yeah, I at least know that. I can rate the 185s first class. But I still need to film a few more 185s before I can jump in and review them. Yeah, I need to film a couple more and then I can do that review video of it. Okay! I am ready to add trains. Right then, let's add our first service. So what I'm actually going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is extend the talus. So let's do that. So where's my talus lab? Here we are. So I'm going to extend this one. Yes, I've built all the way to Amsterdam. So this is going to be a pain in the rear. Now, all my timetables are going to be balked. So that's okay, but, you know, nothing I can really do. So when we reach Antwerpen, we're going to set the custom time to remove that. And now, well, yeah, we add our first stop, which is at Rotterdam. And being the idiot that I am, I forgot what platforms they used at Rotterdam. I need to find this out. NS station departures. I forgot which platforms they use. Not Birmingham New Street. Thank you. I found the website. There we go. Okay. Could we maybe later get some fire albatrosses to Brussels? I have a plan for that train, which you will see in the future, Winky Face. Something will happen with that train. Soon. Yeah, Rotterdam. Okay, let's see the live departures. Probably won't have any. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, I have to show you people this. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is something worth seeing. Bear with me for a second. This is just passing my head off. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me just where's my thing? Crap. How do I access? Come on. Work. Come on, I want to show you this. Come on. This is funny. Don't do this. No, it's not the black screen. String with overlay. Nope. Hang on. Name game capture. Oh, it's not even showing my bloody game. Don't even do that. I was trying to show my browser, but it won't do that. So instead, what I'm going to have to do is I think I know a way. Bear with. This is really funny. If I say it, it will spoil the joke. I really don't want to spoil the joke, but this just had me bursting out with laughter. Hang on. Okay. Where is my thing? Can I change it to that window? Nope. Let's see. Stream. There we go. There it is. As the Talus. It's not going well for Talus today. most on-time Talus train. Alright, let's get back to the bloody stream. Oh, there we go. Well, you know, this is the downside of running trains that far. There's some Amtrak levels of delay. I love how everybody has their own, like, company and equivalents of that. But, okay, so it uses platform 13. How convenient. That's what I'll try to find out, yes. Deutsche Bahn would be proud. They certainly would. They go, my son. Wait. Why is it going, I can't find the path? What have I done? What do you mean you can't find the path? Oh, I know why. I know. Hang on. I need to set the country to NL. There we go, fixed. Right. Let's continue. So yeah, uses Rotterdam platform 13, I believe. Castleville corridor reference. Okay, and then gotta go quick to Schiphol. And thankfully in Nimby Rails you can make it so people can't board the train. So no one boards at Schiphol. Can you board Talus at Rotterdam? I think you can. You can't board at Schiphol, I know that. Oh wait, no, wait, it says do not board. It says do not board there as well, so you can't board at Rotterdam. Oh. Man, I'm looking at the delays, the punctualities of these Talus trains has been balls. Like 33% on time. This is garbage. This is a vanity. Yeah, not towards Amsterdam. Okay, I thought so. Thank you very much. Because it prevents people from like just hopping on Talus for a short bit. Alright, so it's like TPE at Bolton. Yeah, okay, makes sense then. Alright, so now that we've got Talus here, I'm going to let's take a look at Amsterdam Central. What platforms is it using today? Just pick a random Talus train of the day. Well, it's departing on platform 13. I'm fine with that. Does it have arrivals? Doesn't have arrivals, so I'll just make a guess. You also cannot book domestically, so set it do not leave from Amsterdam to Schiphol and Rotterdam. Gotcha, I will do that as well. Pick up only towards Scotland and drop off only towards Manchester. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. Makes sense. I'm going to get rid of... Okay, so I'll make it just, Actually, let me put that thing back in again. Free market. Alright, so disembark again. No, wait on. Disembark. Sod off to Walter Grafsmere. Cock. There we go. Fixed. Issue fixed. And then we make it arrive on platform 13. We'll use platform 14 instead. And I'm going to put a X here to prevent, and then here I'm going to make it so only Eurotunnel can train. Only Eurotunnel trains can use this platform. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love how Talus still says, oh, I can go through here then. No, you... Never mind. Dumb video game. It makes more sense if it was with Avanti. I sort of understand that, but at the same time... I don't know how to counter that. Ah, I've got no counter to that. Well done. I'm owned. Right, so Skipol error reports. Right, so what's the platforms? I think it uses platforms 3 or 4. I think. Yeah, I was right. It was 4. Also, remember when I booked advance to Glasgow with 2 family members. 2 members family for $74.90 with a rail card. Delicious. Very reasonably priced. Alright, platform 4. Then we gotta go quick. Wait, I just... Whoops. Platform 23 underneath here. And then continue as usual. Oh dear. Now that reversing time is not enough. So I need to have this number here. So it says 6 hours. I basically need that number easily divisible by 60. In terms of like an hourly clock. I need basically otherwise I can't have a clock face timetable. And then I'll be raging. So I'm gonna do a few things just to help. Right, 30. So it goes to the depot for let's say half an hour. 40 minutes. Is 7 hours... Oh, hang on a second. 7... It'll take ages to do one loop. Hang on a second. I just realised so many of the trains I have are actually in pairs because I'm so fed up with the overcrowding. Alright, well, I'm gonna just sneakily, very, very sneakily... Oh no! The coaches have disappeared! How could this happen? Oh no, Daniel, what have you... Wait, hang on. What have I done? Okay, I'll keep the... Oh no, Daniel, what? Don't delete those coaches! Hello, Duto, welcome to the stream. I know! I have a fun idea to help increase capacity. But without making them dual length. I'm gonna make them TGV Atlantiques. So, copy. And... there we go. Two extra standard coaches. There we go, problem solved. That's a little bit more reasonable. So we're gonna... Imagine making a better version of the UK's rail network in Nimby, then proposing it to the DF2. Probably wouldn't work, because Nimby is a very... It's sophisticated, but not that sophisticated. Alright, let's redo this timings, because it's obviously completely wrong. Delete. Delete. So let's see how long it takes to complete a look. Now, I'm okay with the amount of coaches now. Can't stay on the stream for too long, but that's okay. Just nice to see you again, at least. So, 8:45, 15, 22:45. Oh, I hope your journey goes well. Hope you have a nice, and safe journey. I'll redo this one in a bit. Let me do this one first, because this one starts earlier. 5:45. 12:45. Oh, wouldn't be surprised if I fell asleep through this. My cat keeps me awake since 5. My cat is usually downstairs bothering Mum. Stub. He's started to we put the pool up a few weeks ago. And, well, we've recently just put chlorine in it. Well, no, not a few weeks ago. We put it up last week. And we put chlorine in it, and our dumb cat just keeps licking from the pool. Like, chlorine, delicious water. Just dumb cat. He's such an anomaly, but he's a fun anomaly. I should share a picture of him soon. Once I... Okay, 5:45. 5:45. 12:45. 16 car 387s is disgusting, by the way. Don't even. Ugh. Now, my cat's not orange, he's actually black. Well, grey. He's a Nibelung. It's weird. He's a Nibelung, but they have a personality that isn't too far off of orange cats, which is kind of funny. I mean, he definitely has brain cells, but they're like, it's like a Hemi V8 where he uses some of it. So 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this would sod off at 19. Gotcha, okay, so 22. Alright, well that one's sorted at least. Okay, let me just check a look at Antwerp's underground platforms. Let me just quickly check. Oh, those timings are brilliant. No issues to report whatsoever. Right, so those two are sorted. Now we've got to sort out this one. So, no, I can't make it start at 8:45. It has to start at Amsterdam. And I'm not going to have this 20 coaches either. I'm going to replace it with... Just a single coach, but a double-decker one. Well, not single coach, double-decker train. That's dumb. I mean, a single consist. There we go. Right, where was I? Yes, the timing. Oh, I have to use my brain. I don't like that. I have to put effort in. So 13B. Let me just make sure. That doesn't look right. What's going on? You stupid video game. Ugh. I'm off now. See you later. See you later, Duto. Enjoy your trip. I am going to mute you if you keep spamming that, though. Because I get it. I get the joke, Northern lad, but don't push it. Where was I? Yeah, this service, so... 5:32. Tell us. Bribe. I can neither confirm or deny if that method works. 05, 29. Huh? Oh, I know why it did that. Let me change this. 629. There we go. Alright, so this... bloody hell. This service is just going to get completely packed to the brim once it's done. I know it will happen. Even when I get the in-city direct trains running as well, it's just not going to be cool. 7:57. So let's make a guess and say 8:45. Daniel, have you heard that people are starting to realise scrapping HS2 north of Birmingham will result in a reduction in capacity as the trains will be shorter? No way! Also, goodbye, Northern lad. Thanks for coming along. Have a nice evening. Yeah, I got that number wrong, silly Billy me. Can you do an Easter egg with a single ICE 3M running into St. Pancras? I might have ICE Deutsche Bahn run services from St. Pancras to Aachen on this save. Like 1 or 2 services a day. With an ICE 3M. I don't see why not. Could be cool. The demand will be there. Well, I hope it will. 629. $9:45, 16:45. Alright, well, 16:45 terminating at Amsterdam Central before sodding off into the Grandsmeer. Goodness me, 300 and 600 seats an hour. Wow. Oh, this is a load of barnacles. Also, why is it doing this? Maybe if I move this, and put it here. Let's see if it behaves now. Well, I guess that'll do. Alright, where was I? So, great, so we got the trains running in the early morning, that's great. And this will have to sod off to, Amsterdam depot, towards all the, autograph smear sidings. So we'll make a depot here. How long until I've had to use HS2 stock on the West Coast Main Line? They'll find a way. They will. I can't. You know what? For as many times as I've filmed Talus trains, I've still yet to ride on one. I want to ride on Talus, but obviously, thanks to them being owned by Eurostar, they like money. And fares are bloody expensive. How much does it actually cost? Let me just check. Oh, AdBlock Plus has been updated. Thank you. How much does it cost? Just gonna see. So, if I just give me like a single from Amsterdam to Antwerp. No, Brussels. If the site works. Amsterdam Central to Brussels. Give me a single, mate. Hello, I like money. Oh, obviously there's no trains available today. Alright, tomorrow. Nothing available except in premium fares. Oh, actually no, there is a cheap fare for 25 quid at 7:15. We're still looking expensive. Like, why are there free comfort levels though still advertised? I don't get it. Well, at least they're all direct. Sometimes first class is cheaper than second when second class is almost sold out. Well, fortunately, that's not the case here. All the fares seem to be bloody expensive. Well, except the standard at late at night. Alright. Yeah, I would like to ride on Talus, but again, they like money too much, so maybe once I win the lottery, I'll give them a ride. And then I'll finally do the railway review to Talus. Eurostar Red. Yeah, that was the same thing that happened with me when I was on Grand Central when I went to Eaglescliffe. It was cheaper to go in first class than standard. I don't get that. Yes, depot time, depot. Watergraph smear. PBA or PBKA? Both. I mean, I'd go on either of them. When you come to Poland, check out the Czech Clio. And inquiry can go across Poland for a $5. Oh, that service, the Leo Express. That's the one that uses those flirts. I would love to ride on that service. Oh, no! Oh, I did hear about that. We're going to be using the Volaros on the Amsterdam to Paris services. Oh, crap, I forgot. Oh, no, they're going to be doing that. So, I could get owned. Oh dear, that can end up happening. Ruh-roh. Okay. So now we need to have a few more trains in order to fill in the hourly service. $5.45, $6.45. Alright, so we'll have one that starts from Brussels then. How my PC has not melted from all the services I've added already, I have no idea. But I'm not gonna question it. So, 6 o'clock. Folks, you feel vastly superior to PBA because those are cooler. Hang on a second, where is my service? So there. And it departs 6 o'clock. Right, where's my timing? Where is it? Well, it doesn't actually matter which one. So 6 o'clock. And then it stops on the way back at 9:50. Oh, it doesn't show up there. Oh, darn it, I didn't mean to scroll that far away. Okay, so 9:57. I'm guessing 11:45 then. Yay! I'm learning. Alright, so 18:45. Do you know my favourite weird sort of TGV consist? My favourite one, which I think I've seen one picture or one video in the past, was a TGV POS and a TGV Rizzo duplex. That's one of my favourites. Because when you see that, that's basically the equivalent of teams are being scrambled. That's my favourite sort of, you know, the cursed formations. Maybe this should just end at Brussels at 20. Nah, we'll make it go. We'll make it on the other way. Should we? That's a bit generous. I think they do run that late. I'll just double check. There's lots of like my very funny cursed formations with trains. My other favourite one is the one that NMBS are doing with the M7 coaches, where they get the M7 cab car and power car and then sandwich those old M4 coaches in between. That's hilarious. It's like, we got nothing to do, stop it. I believe the Rizzo duplex are phased out. Oh no, that's a bummer. I would expect. I mean, it makes sense, but oh, if that is the case, then you know, that's sad. I am sad. All right then, we'll make that service works fine. Okay, so sod it off into Brussels, or Forest, I've called it. In the middle of the night. So 550. 545, whatever. Yeah, at Alstom we are monitoring the M7. The M7 trains per individual coaches, and the staff were so confused to see only 2 driving it. I mean, that's probably everybody reacts like that when you see that picture of the M7 M4 sandwich. It's so funny. Oh, I did see the 156 and 158 hybrid sets they did. That's a really funny one too. I remember that. Actually, I'm gonna make this one terminate a bit earlier. So 18:45, make it terminate at Brussels earlier in the evening. There we go. And where am I thinking? And change that to be 1915? 1955. 59. 20:05. 2015. Thank you. Alright. Right, I'm off to Lidl, guys. Have a good one. See you later. Enjoy your shop at Lidl. I already did my Lidl shopping. But well done. Continue funding the Germans. Have a nice evening, mate. Alright, manual orders. Get a muffin from the bakery. Oh yeah, I remember what I love going to the Lidl's now because they got a bakery and the bread there tastes it smells so good. It's like an instant cure for somebody with it's like an instant cure for being a celiac. Actually, probably not, but it smells good. It wouldn't cure you being a celiac or anything. Oh, 6 o'clock, and this one. First morning of service of the day, heading to Brussels. No, Paris. From Brussels. Okay. And then I think after that, I only need one more Talus train to add, and then I have my services. No, this is the last one. Silly me. Alright, so 7:45. Little bakery needs to become a national treasure. Yeah, it's so good. I went to the Aldi during a morning walk and got a cheese stick and spinach boric there. Should get a muffin one time. Haven't had one in a long time. I haven't had a cake for a long time, let alone a muffin. It's just not the thing I eat. Like, I've got nothing against them, it's just I've never said to myself, I could do with a muffin. But hold on a second. How can it not be the 7:45? Alright. There we go. Oh, I impulse bought half a cake like 2 days ago, and that was dinner that day. Fair enough then. Cake can be tasty. I mean, it is like a common party food, but it's weird that even for me, I don't even go to that many parties. Yeah, okay. And then this one, again, sods off to Bruxelles. $22, no, 23, 10. Talus has been sorted! My favourite thing from the little bakery are the iced cinnamon buns. It's weird. I don't really like cinnamon unless it's in cornmeal porridge. I'm a very fussy eater. Wait a second. If I have 7 salad... Oh, I'm missing 1 train, that's why. I did need to get 1 more train. Boah. Right, it will be another PBA. No, P. Alright then. How many of them are duels? So, what's a pair? That one's a pair as well. Well, no, that one's not the pair, that's the extra. Alright then, just 1 more, it'll be another single set. Right, where was I? So what train fits there? 10:45. What would it be? Let me find out. So this is the part of Nimby Rails where it's like a problem solving. Open TTD stream when. People have been recommending me that game, but I need to search more into it. Because I know nothing about Open Test. I always called it Open Test Drive Unlimited. Oh, goodness me. See, I'm terrible. And the big question, between which set will he choose? Well, it's going to be a PBA, which needs to be renamed. Someone tell the mod creator got the name right. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I'm trying to work out where this train fills in. Well, I guess it would have to be starting from Amsterdam, but then it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's really... Well, actually, we can have one that starts cheekily at 5 in the opposite direction. I don't see why that wouldn't work. That would be very, extremely generous. Yeah, why as well. So, which service was that one? Number 4301. So, copy. 4301. And then -1 hour. Yay! Talus is complete! It's quite similar to Nimby, but more visual and less scheduling, but especially with the JGRPP patch, you can get quite advanced with timetables. I really need to look up this game, because it definitely sounds like a very fun game. I mean, I've obviously heard of it, but it does sound like it could be quite fun. I'll definitely do some digging into it. Alright, well, Talus is actually sorted. Now let's do our Intercity Direct. This is the trains that will fill in for the help... the other train. Basically help... Yeah. So, the Talus train cost is 15 for 20. This is going to be the same per kilometre because it uses the HSL. But it's going to be a much more reasonable $5.50. Right, so colour I'm going to use is... What colour should I use for this? Pink? Purple? Let me check on the maps, like official maps. Well, it uses red. I remember they use red there, so maybe that. These are like a dark red, like a... Yeah. Company. Oh, I forgot to add the NS. Let me add the NS company. That's my tag, so... Company... NUS. Alright, well, if I do give the game a go, I will probably... I'll do my best to, you know, say... you know, that I've given the game a go and all. Oh, this is going to need a lot of tags. Right, so... Let's... Hopefully I can slot it in with the Talus. Otherwise I'm going to be really irate. Don't forget the temporary speed restrictions on the high-speed line. Relax! I've decided to fix those. In this universe, there is no such thing as land subsidence. I mean, I could recreate them, but I want the trains to be good. Well, let me have some fun. Right. Oh, there we are. There's the Brussels one. Right. Schiphol, Rotterdam uses platform 4 again. Breda, platform 7. Nora de Kempen. And Antwerpen Central. Should we make it a bit more brighter? The tracks lease ends and probably won't be renewed by the lease company. Phased out in 2025. Oh no! Oh, I love the ICR and tracks. They're amazing. They're great trains to ride on when they work. I just love riding them. Oh, don't do that. I mean, I know they were going to get replaced sooner or later, so it's not like I'm shocked by this. But, you know, I'll miss them. Also, I've still yet to ride on the ICNG. So that's something to look forward to. Now, what platform does it use at Brussels? Let me just find this out quickly. Yeah, they're very comfy and, what else is there? Yeah, they're very comfortable, and I also love how smooth the HSL is, just in general, because they got concrete tracks, well, you know, concrete slabs things, whatever you want to call them. Right, let me just, I need to see the like, what platforms it uses at Brussels Central. I mean, not central, I mean south. I also love the private cabin thing you're mentioning there too, yeah. Right, where is it? So many trains depart this one station that finding one other train is difficult. It is like finding a needle in a haystack. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on! Oh, it nearly gave me the platform number, but it just said cancel. That's balls. Give me my platform number. Oh, hello. I never knew about this. So, let me just read this. So, hang on. It's 20th, 21st of September in the Netherlands. We have the rail Dagen, in case you plan on ever coming over here again. Many railway companies open their doors to the public those days. Really? I never knew about that. I want to come to the Netherlands again, but oh, that's fascinating. So, like, what do you mean by that? So, people can go where? Or is it into like depots and stuff? So like an open depot there, or whatever the equivalent would be is. MIDI is French and Zoud is Dutch. There we go. Oh, that's why I've never heard of it before. Okay, it's... If it was only last year was the first one. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, again, Delph, so what exactly is it, then? Just so I at least have a better idea. Right, trying to force it so the train doesn't have to reverse. Now they share their day-to-day operations. Oh, interesting. That sounds cool. I wouldn't mind, you know, having a peek around like certain trains, like the Flirts. That would help for the review video. Please don't ruin it, mate. This still sounds really fun. Oh, we are now sharing railway safety systems. ATB, ETRMS, interlocking. Fascinating. Sounds so cool when it's with this. Oh, I made the same bloody mistake again. I clicked 4 instead of 23. That's why it was doing that. Alright. Now, this does sound really interesting. I'll need to note this down in my notepad. So, Rail Dagen. I don't care if it has the entirety of the Netherlands in Nimby Rails. I mean, they're not Nimby Rails, in transport, in Train Sim World. I'm still not getting it. Right, it's in my notes now. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's fine by me. I like the Blurick and Venlo area. I've been there quite a few times, so that's not too bad. Like, I can get there. I have my ways. Right, where is my, Okay, so I at least know the one that starts at 5 in the morning, gotcha. Okay, so it arrives at platform 5 at Breda, and then 13 at Rotterdam. Yeah, that's also the idea of the ICNG replacing the ICM, but I pressed it, probably need to order more ones they ordered. Oh, they didn't order enough. Oh dear, what a shock. Assuming that is the case. Alright, so I'm going to see if it's going to be enough if they all just sod off in that one platform there. If not, I'll just be a bit more clever. Actually, I probably should be. Actually, I'm going to do the same thing I'm doing with this service, with the Talus. I'm going to make it depart from 14. And then arrive on 13. That makes a little bit more sense to me for this. They ordered 99, but it'll be replacing all the 186 ICR and all the ICM and open more connections towards Germany. I've been wanting to ask about that. What services are they going to run to Germany? Like, because all I could think of when I was sitting here thinking about it would be going to Duisburg and Dusseldorf or Aachen. Well, where else can they go? Because if they try going in the north, there's no wires. Cologne, probably. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the only way of, like, yeah, Dusseldorf from Eindhoven, maybe, yeah. Oh, I completely forgot about that line. Yeah, okay. Easily answered, alright. I wasn't thinking. Right. Koblenz definitely seems a bit further. I mean, you couldn't really, it'd be hard to call that, like, a Dutch train at that point. Even with my limited knowledge. Okay. There are now 2 ICNG Germany, ICNGDs, or versions ordered as a pilot. Alright then. So I'm just going to make sure it works before they jump in. I'll save. Well, now that we have the timetable here... Oh, I made it use the wrong one, I think. Alright, well, now that we got the timetable, we can thread in our ICD service. So, where is it? So we've got to make a custom set. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 coaches. And I think it's 2 first coaches, 2 first classes. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong, please correct me. So 1, flip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll also combine with regular ones for domestic part, and then just the German versions will cross the border. Oh, I could see that having problems. I could see, I foresee. Oh no, the German version has broken down. Yeah, the phasing out the BR-101, that's sad. I have yet to get really decent photos of one. So so the next time I go to Germany and they're all gone, I'm gonna be sad. Right, I get our 2 locos. And we'll call it NS 186. Manual orders. So if I just duplicate this and then I open up another tab with another timetable. Wrong service. Yeah, to me, it's a very I have seen the consist they're currently using with the IC coaches, where they're basically tapping into their inner IET, because now there are only 5 coaches long on some services, because their new intercity services are also 5 coaches long, but they're double deckers. So, bleh. Where's the Brussels service? Brussels. Oh, no. Oh, it's lost bad order. Shut up, game. Alright, 525. Oh. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That leaves at 520. This can't be ahead of the Talus. It's gonna cause confusion and delay. Let me try and be clever. What if it leaves at 520? Leaves at 520. What if it does that? Alright, so 160. I like the tracks. Oh, you mean the other ones? Yeah. I have at least heard what they sound like. They are pretty nice sounding locos. But it is a very weird intercity train to use. Right, maths. So 520, 532, 5. I feel like it's going to get rear-ended by the Talus. Hang on, if you know at this point. So let me just work out. So if it leaves at 520, which is a little bit earlier than normal, but I don't care. I do not care. Leaves at 520. 554. Okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking. Because then it can sod off into Breda and reverse there. Okay. And then it'll be able the Talus will be able to overtake it. Okay, that's fine. Um, 1:30. 3 minutes at Rotterdam. Yeah, so once I've done this service, I'm probably gonna end the stream, just so I can get some rest. So 11:34, 8 minutes at Breda reversing. Hopefully the Talus should overtake it. If not, I'm gonna scream. Norder de Kempen. 3 minutes at Antwerpen. Four minutes at the airport. Three minutes at North. 13:17. 17. 27. 37. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 27 minutes. Back in the olden days, the tracks in ICR were only one-headed locos, and they shunted the other side at Breda. Very odd to see. We wish I made more photos of them back in the day. Really? So, oh, that doesn't feel right. That really doesn't feel right. Was this when the cab car was still, still functional? The least clapped out 101 should go on regional. That could be a good idea. I'm fairly certain they have plenty of rolling stock they can use on that service. That sounds not too bad. Then 8 minutes of Breda again. Cab car never was in service. Oh, okay, fair enough then. So, yeah, that definitely feels weird. They're only used for passengers. Cabs are used with the 1600 and 1700. Alright then, fair enough. Still very weird how you have to do the shunting like that. That doesn't feel right. So, 3 minutes at Rotterdam. Okay, and how long would it need to sod off into Water Grafsmere? Alright, well that's not too bad actually, okay. Well, I know that, well let's first see, let's see how bad it is now. So, platform... Oh, I don't like how close it is to the Talus. I don't like... That's way too close. It's going to get rear-ended. If it's that's way too close. And in the opposite direction, it's... that looks even worse. Oh, crap. That looks really bad. So if I just look at Antwerp. So, platform 23, that's fine. So, in the southbound direction, it's fine. 1503, yeah, it looks okay there as well. Maybe if I add more time at Grafsmere. Okay, that helps there a little bit, I think. 28. Okay, that gives a little bit more buffer. Now let's take a look at Rotterdam. How close are they? arrive at the exact same bloody time. This is gonna be painful. And they wait at the same time. Oh no. But according to this, the tape. Maybe if I slew the time by like 5 minutes. Oh, I've already slewed it anyway. Well, this is after I've slewed the time. Hang on. What if I slew it by 5 minutes to its normal timetable? Now let's see how bad it is. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna say I'm gonna solve this. Behind everyone's backs, because there's no way I'm gonna do this before before 10 p.m. Oh, it might have blocked the link, Delft, because of the chat. The chat might have blocked the link because I can't see any. But if there is any on train positions, I can check later. Oh, hang on. What's that? What's that photo on train positions? Oh, a BR232 is still being used. Wow. Impressive. Very nice. Okay, photo 5775. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'll check for that then. Oh! Oh, gotcha. Fascinating. Oh, there's still snow there too. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera because this is the kind of thing that it's gonna take ages to sort out. But we at least have the services here ready. And that alone, I am a happy bunny. I am learning so much. So, thank you very much everybody for coming along to this evening's stream. It was really fun. Seeing some new faces. Well, not really faces, but new users. That's a good way to put it. I don't know when the next one will be. It could be Friday, it could be Monday, depending on how I feel. Yeah. So, anyway, thank you very much for coming along. It was fun to finally have services running into Netherlands. And, well, let the pain continue next time. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice night, and I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.